In terms of my relationships with a lot of the adult characters, when I was working with Harrison, it wasn't like a verbal agreement, but we both understood that because there was this constant tension between our characters, we couldn't, say, cut and sort of go, sort of act all normal. We had to keep an essence of that relationship in our characters off screen, which is really important, and I think a lot of that is what helped me develop my character. I wouldn't say it was method, but it was definitely a lot more in-depth than I've done before in terms of acting. And with the other kids, I mean, we all were such good friends by the time we started shooting, even, that because of that it allowed us to trust each other more, to push the dynamics of the relationship to places which you might not be able to do had you not trust that person. And with Aramis, I mean, yeah, I think that everyone was such good friends that when we took that onto the screen, even though mine and Moises' character aren't exactly friends, because we were in real life, yeah, as I said before, it means we could test each other. I think it's something that, I mean, I know a lot of actors who don't find it easy. I don't find it easy. I don't think anyone finds it easy, but it is definitely one of the harder parts of acting for me, because you have the physical difficulty, and then you have the mental and emotional difficulty when it comes to different scenes. And for my character in this film, he's so complex, and there are so many different things that he's thinking about at any one moment in time, that to incorporate that and then at the same time have to express that visually by whether it's crying or just being completely shaken up. It was an interesting experience for me. It is one of the things that we have in common, myself, Asa, and Ender, is how, obviously it's nowhere near to the same level, but as a young actor, there is often pressure to be this, to be this star and to be in the limelight. I think what's really helped me stay away from that is simply living in London, which allows me to, when I'm not here filming or doing press, I'm just like any other 16-year-old. I play football, I hang out with mates, I listen to music. It's not changed my life back at home as much as a lot of people think, and I do think that's really helped me become a more developed actor. Yeah. It's always difficult, no matter how similar your character is to yourself, to get into that mindset, because yeah, however much they are similar to you, they're not you. So in this film, Ender's Game, I like to think I'm smart. Obviously not nowhere near as smart as Ender or Nathan in the film I've just been filming, but yeah, for me, with any character, there are different ways that you approach understanding him. And in this film in particular, because I had the novel to refer to, it's always really helpful to have all of that information and all of those sort of hundreds more words which give you an idea into the background and your character in a whole. The only American accent, I'd never done an American accent in a film before. This is the first time I'd done it, and for me, during the audition process, I had someone working with me, and I think at that point in time, I'd developed the accent for the words on the page rather than the accent to be able to speak it as though you were an American. And when we started filming, Jess Platt, the accent coach, really helped me understand, rather than just the words in the film, the sounds, so that you could take it into any situation, any conversation, and improvise and still have a believable American accent. And one of the things that also helped that is being surrounded by crew and cast that was all from the States, even though it was Louisiana, so they had a pretty southern drawl. But it was interesting for me, yeah.